Okay, so for the question that you guys asked about, cosine of 42 equals 70 over x, we want to solve for x. There's a couple of different ways that you can approach this problem. My favorite way is to just turn it into a proportion by putting cosine 42 over 1. So now we have a fraction equal to a fraction. We can cross multiply in the direction that does not have the variable. That gives me 1 times 70 is 70, and divide by the other number. Divided by cosine 42 equals x. When we do that, we're solving for whatever is not circled. We cross multiply in the direction that does not have the variable and divide by the other number. So x equals 70 over cosine 42. Okay, another popular way to work this, if we go back to the original problem, is we're trying to get the x by itself. Right now it's in the denominator. So how do we get rid of the fraction? How do we get rid of the fraction? We have to multiply both sides by the denominator to get rid of the fraction. So multiply both sides by x. Then the x over x cancels, and that leaves us 70 on the right side equals x cosine 42 on the left side. Now we want the x by itself, and right now it's multiplied by cosine 42. So how do we get rid of the cosine 42? Division undoes multiplication. So we're going to divide both sides by cosine 42. Cosine 42 over cosine 42 cancels. That gives us x equals 70 over cosine 42, which is the same thing we got here. You'll just put that in your calculator. Okay, so we click there and get our keyboard up. I want to check my mode and make sure I'm in degree mode. I am. Remember, if it was in radians, you'd want to switch it back to degrees. Okay, and so we're looking for 70 divided by, remember the fraction bar means divide. Click on functions, make sure you're on trigs. If you're seeing any of these other things, then you just need to click on trig. And we want cosine of 42. We're in degree mode, so we're okay. We get 94.194. All right, let me know if you have other questions. Daniel, I totally want to see you staying during flex time and talking to me, asking your questions. I'd love to hear your questions during regular class time as well. I just need you to talk to me and let me know what you need help with.